Good afternoon and welcome to Wetin Di Paper Say on True Talk Radio 98.5 FM and also on our Facebook page when at True Talk FM. This program they look at different newspaper front page and analyze the meaning so that the least person where they maboka, kabala, kailan go able to know Wetin Di Paper Say. Today Agaya with me, Premier Newspaper. And the headlines there we go look at now ACC indict UBA staff, EU Old Film Festival, Danish experts support EDSA, and also Agea Global Times newspaper. The headlines the Nayana transform Pujon district, police hospital offers free surgeries, bench warrant for cyber bully, and also Awoko. The headlines they were get now Parliament summoned Trade Minister for committee hearing on Friday. NRA faces challenges with offshore transaction and profit shifting in mining sector. President Bio urges Gibia to address emerging threats in fighting against money laundering and terrorism. I also get a Concord Times newspaper where the headlines then are Jala University denies students' right to knowledge on corruption. Gibia Forum promotes public-private collaboration against financial crimes. Failure to attend summons. Trade Minister apologized to Parliament. Stay with me for the next 45 minutes as we go dive into Wetin Di Paper Say. Welcome back to Wetin Di Paper Say. Me where they bring this program to una, me na Maria Makal Mamara. And today, my guest for today na Honorable Bamichidi, when a media analyst. So make we start with the first newspaper, when a premier newspaper. So the headlines we go look at na ACC indict UBA staff. So recently, Anti-Corruption Commission be filed corruption charges where involve UBA staff members over allegation of misappropriation of fund will be intended for NRA. So Honorable Bamichidi, Fambu go on for no more about this.
Well, thank you very much. It's still under investigation, so we'll look at. But I not can understand. This is a systemic problem. We don't go on through the years. They not just some big man in a custom through EcoBank, and the same thing continues. Why don't you put checks and measures in place so not for make all this kind of thing? It's not good for the bank.
Okay.
It's not good. But the point is, because it's a systemic problem, the corruption goes it goes right through the whole system, and to change it's a process. It takes time. But we therefore make a collaborative effort for make sure say then thing on the happen. Because now they're under indictment and don't charge them to court. I can't go too much to make another go prejudice in case so. Now I make another one go too far. But the point is, it has gone up the last time customer EcoBank. Now, was it the EcoBank? Yes. When they jail some people, you know. So if they come back the same thing, they can other bank they take the same. But what I not can understand, make I give all that personal opinion now. It's why the young boy as they graduate soon for go thief. Well, that's exactly what I think. Because they don't say the bank they don't want make them do anything, they'll go there. Then they use it as a safe approach for get rich quick. And this get rich quick gets them to Pademba Road. And I hope we should be looking at things. Now make for say when the bank them they employ people, they take where you don't come up from 6, they begin training. When you come out the graduate, that's what they do with NGO, that's what they do with the SMP. When you don't graduate, you get degree now you can because they don't want to prosecute you, they don't do anything to you. You left that work, they go the other one, you get scot free. That is not license what if. Make sure you should be like what they say teacher dedicated and he loves the profession, now make it go there. But now what I see them they do this now, they go take the degree, say now waiting gone. If I able chap at this NGO, accommodate, I will get other job.
Yes, I.
If I chap at this bank no one prosecute me when I give them bad, they make people not panic, they'll get other job. It is totally wrong. Let us be looking at ourselves. And the young people should be mindful. Integrity, trust, and confidence is the key role to be successful. Not to go chap after you can tell me say you get rich quick. No.
All right, okay. So the next headline where we go look at now the Global Times newspaper where Honorable CD Tunis the agenda when for transform Pujon district. So Honorable CD Mohamed Tunis na a key figure na the Salon Parliament and also na a representative na Pujon district. So it don't lay focus for develop Pujon. And as a strong advocate for in constituency, part of your agenda is enough for improve local infrastructure, access to education, and also for support agricultural initiatives. So this na a agenda where it only. So what you go on for tell family that made it get more understanding.
I just the last small. Pujo not the only stay for me now in term. But they have all the ministers and all the people there. Why can't they? Is it the news to transform Pujo? It is it's your town. Make sure you improve it. And then you can go back and sit down there. Not to focus on Afriton, you build OSA, you go build OSA Pujo. The way now, only way the president they go there and they go sit on the say I mean host this. It's good for people to fall back to their constituency in the sense that make sure say when you go back. I because Pujo one time when I was there. You get 3 sections. There was not much improvement. Most of the others they want to go library, I go do business, come back and sleep. I can't understand it, but the point is, it is an initiative. What the initiative is to make sure you transform your constituency. That's what brought you up. But then, what they can do when I not elect? They can make big talk. They not get better farm. They don't get nothing when you go make sure say the people who know say them did it. The only way big man they go all go with delegation, they go make them. But now, it should be a wake-up call for every politician. Develop your home. When they don't be locked down man summer, I think don't go back parliament, you don't go accept people in the parliament, no? What to be better, he was fighting for his people. And he got the dividend by returning him back to parliament. He went on the independent ticket and now he's back in parliament. So let us copy this example. Make sure say when you go with place, not because you want to be leader or you want to be any kind of thing, you do go begin put agenda. The agenda is check the public, take what you have and make sure you improve the lives of your people. Because now you get confusion within this Samalin project, this palm oil business. Yeah, the same project in Liberia. Why don't we look at improve our lives? Make sure they pay the taxes, everything to government, and then you make sure say the benefit reflects on these people. Like what President Biobi said the last time when they went to Marampa, the benefits of that new improvement of the taxes was able to reflect them to the people that they're able to do something for themselves. That is exactly when you empower. That is when you don't left power. You said during my term of office, I was able to develop my concept by being physical infrastructure and development. Because you are there in parliament to advocate and squeeze government to make them care physical. They don't make hospital in Kailau. They make the best hospital is in Kailau. But nobody talk about that. But so now make every people they advocate. Your job as a parliamentary, you can do all things, but try to lobby and bring development. You don't be exposed to so many things. So not to favor the people anymore. Because then put it make you go get a favor. So let them go and make sure they develop their constituency.
Yeah, but you see this as like a goal you don't set for other parliamentarians the way they're also not representative for the different villages them. Because if it does start
Wait till you don't
this,
put it in first.
according to an
Read them.
agenda,
Read them
according
more.
to an agenda, Naya, it say you want for improve local infrastructure, access to education, and also for support agricultural initiatives. So now this now honorable to this
Your agenda
yeah,
for all that, for instance,
no for the Pujon
for the
district.
Pujan district, you
Yeah.
get chief minister to Pujan, you come out. Oh, they have all the positions to make sure that you know go Pujan, you make like say you know they see something. It should be physically felt. Improve the road there. Because the God don't make them not make road now, say they go Liberia, say they go cross that bridge. We them don't open and then about 5 or 10 years ago, them don't make bridge. So what you do is make sure when you start agriculture, make sure say the company that palm oil plantation when they get, make sure say they put money back to the community, make them see development coming in. Always in the first for that same thing. Now I make Samari put on back to parliament from independent to SLPP, which means the people believe in him. So for you to be make sure that during my time as a member of parliament, I was able to deliver the deliverables to my people. That's what you are there for. You're not saying for Latino. Now for go play. So me then talk there again. They talk not cable.
Okay, all right. So the next one we are going for make you explain more to Fambude. Now, this headline at the Awoko newspaper, we say Parliament summon Trade Minister for committee hearing on Friday.
Because not be good the first time, no? Yeah, that's the thing because that's the role of parliament. Make sure you assert your authority. You not going to go to the Minister of Trade. This was the summer thing when Pakawan tell me. It's the way you want positive group. Someone up for kind of parliament. When you because first time committee they move on and they will be different ministry. It will bring disrespect to it. So now for as an old parliamentarian and an elder statesman as of now, let us make sure we put things in the right place. When you summon person, if the minister know that he should delegate that one to his deputy minister, who is responsible to parliament. That was what Veronica was saying, honorable. You come and answer. And if you don't default, now contempt too. But the point is, you don't should be in life now give and take. Sometimes, what will be the parliament? Not all deputy minister can come with you. Because we all must be sharp. We brain be the work. Not of, you see, that was what that former government don't die now. Oh God, I'm so he go tell say we allow that one bag 60,000. We hold him for contempt. That's what the role of parliament is, checks and balance. That means that committee in role now for say you will go ask question. When you ask the man the question, if he answer you appropriately, then you know say the government dey in place. Now for make sure say most what in the minister dem be dey one minister be dey one thing, not me go waka all around. This correct minister may know wetin dey do. But the point is, you should make sure you are representing the government's interest and the parliamentarian are cross-checking to make sure you deliver the deliverables. Now you come talk price control, price control. There's no price control. That is other fast than they tell people. We don't pull and say liberalize it through World Bank. They don't pull up from Pakaba in Temu. But there's no price control. It's a liberalized trade. So what government should be doing now, it should make sure you have effective monitoring team looking at the prices and expired goods in the shop. That's your job. And make sure you monitor the petrol stations. But then it's your change people are your road. Then the person will get for all allow one day for 15 years at the Alala Parliament to tell us, then they shall change we. But luckily, I think the president go open iron road now. When they open the iron road factory, no, I can't tell me say when they make a if like 36 feet, then they can't give out 40 feet. These are all the things we're talking about. So the Minister of Trade should draw his bootstrap and make sure he deliver for the people so that important all this should change we. Then they can give expired goods and they change all things. What did they call this? Well, there's a company going around this thing we call it consumer protection. What are they doing? These are all the questions you should be asking. But what could they do? Politics don't claim we mind that. We don't ask the right questions. We don't want to behave properly. And then it's a systemic problem which we have to address to make sure so we're able to make sure so the average benefit from the provision government will make by either tax relaxation or everything. But over taxation, not the healthy situation.
Okay, thank you very much for that wonderful insight. So the next headline where we go look na NIA faces challenges with offshore transactions and profit shifting in mining sector.
Now big book in the talk so we know most they put who said they put the money at Channel Island. We don't. We expose ourselves to ridicule. Not the way President built this last time for that. What is called this company within Marampa? The Jira group. Not them begin pay more money to the people and the landowners for their land. Some of these questions, sometimes when I ask me, I can look me. I say, what's the question? This way this government know. So now the offshore banking, who said they don't say the money they go? Because some accounts are not accessible to the ordinary citizens. So you wouldn't know. Because they get immunity. The Channel Island, Luxembourg, all that thing they call offshore channel account. So you know how you go tax until you don't know what's in the go there. You allow them have a ship. You don't know tax on your where you go put on your account, you go get her. No, this is a common sense. So sometimes when people ask me some of these questions, I've lived long enough for make a know say certain things. You nip it at the board in their negotiation stage. When you negotiate, we not get good people who negotiate. We not train with civil servants. We not train people to negotiate for the benefit of people. Everybody is looking at interest, self. That a poverty mentality we dey get so, and that is what exactly the whole system is a systemic problem. If we not address am properly, the next generation,
Self-interest, anybody we can
na self-interest. So if you ask me all these questions, wey I don big so I no wan begin boss old wey me no sabi for lockup. So in other words now, make sure say the amount wey dey negotiate, do the other stupid thing wey dem do for that agreement. The first government make mistake, you for continue. You call them back to a private discussion and say, look, in the interest of our people, let us really negotiate. But at the minute I take the thing like saying that the PRO for the work Sandy, make am like saying that the same thing they happen to all our problems. So we get that systemic problem being corrupt minded. How do you improve your life of your people? That's why they gave you that job. You see, you don't begin to what I never talk. So when the money, you the man now carry the money at the offshore because not now the government begin put system in place. Where the almost then they export. What in the export? Now so mining I think government this last budget, so minerals and the way will not be to put value to. Government begin tax now. Because first way that they can in this country, exploration license. You dey take timber, that's what they do boom. Take them big timber, but they do gold nugget, they send them, they go do soil tests. And we officials to be the same. They say soil test. And nugget say they. That is why they made the mistake, but instead the dam go right up, it can't down small. Because as they see that thing, they stop. Sal cost. What would they expect? So in other words now, let us be looking at things critically and make sure so we left foundation for next generation. Now go with the go so. But una where they can now, una make sure say una believe what una say. Like I tell you about them first in bank, you know they get degree, then they begin take you from school, then train you. So you know the degree left the work. When you get degree now, you can't say they can't wait again. You want to be teacher, you go end day for wait again. NGO can go inside thief, you go other side. That's so that life with the talk. Let us make sure love the unity, honesty, and respect for ourselves. And then you can move on. If you don't get respect for yourself, you want me to go molest you. Nobody don't want that too.
No way.
Thank you.
All right, okay. So the next headline where we go look at now, President Bill urges Gibia to address emerging threats in fight against money laundering and terrorism. Now the same Awuko newspaper.
Imagine threats of what?
Threat in fight against money laundering.
The world know the threat for because now they cause all those terrorist group for filter. You know what I mean? Like the Hezbollah. You know, so we get America be not indict you, want to give you a close watch for see if there's money laundering. But the point is, the money laundering side they go. When you take with export, then bring money can buy you gold, you buy diamond, you buy cocoa and coffee. Where the export are not for clean the money by anybody's standard. But the point here is, it is better to create the awareness that we should not be helping to fuel war, because all this in Israel or America, they do compete when it convenience for them. They put them mostly. If you're not convenient, they put them mostly. So look at see now, we are building Sierra Leone. Don't not go for them bad crime, because then when they kind of they'll lock the plug, because they don't put people on blood list like in the Hezbollah. Then be the link out to Sierra Leoneans here. But the point is, we are not part of it. So if we get money laundering, we nip it at the body and say, no, enough is enough. We don't want it here. The ordinary citizen know about money laundering. Me say no know about money laundering. But if you associate yourself with some of these terrorist people group, come in and then buy a produce and then take it to Lebanon or take it to somewhere, it speaks volume. Now begin watch them, then we can stop them.
Okay.
Because when you buy the produce, you go sell them, not to clean, you don't clean the money. No more.
Okay, so the next headline where I want for make you talk small on Concord Time newspaper, say Jala University denies students' rights to knowledge on corruption. So Fambul go and know what this headline they about.
Why they would deny people in life for study? God will not make law, free education, free this, not also. Read, go inside small make I hear the one catchy phrase they.
The headlines, Jala University denies.
Why it denied it? Now I want to know. Let's go small inside.
Okay. Jala University has come under public scrutiny after the university denied former commissioner of the Anti-Corruption Commission, ACC, lawyer Adimali, access to offer public lectures on the topic fighting corruption. The experience and perspective of Adi Macaulay. The lectures were supposed to be held at the Bo campus of the university on November 25th. So Fambugo, I know why
And the Macaulay, not to APC we bound this exception, I had the name. Forgive the public corruption, but all the university is corrupt. We know not anything about right home about. But now they are putting measures in place for eradicate. We'll stop them completely, but putting measures in place to make sure that sanity comes back to our nation. We're going to give with dignity and respect that is. They don't begin question with degree abroad again. You know, today they say, because on that university, then they give university, then begin where you go. If you want to go, you got to go do all that test in America or England. Because they don't begin put question mark. So in other words, Jalana will set a precedent now that, or the new vice chancellor or principal, they will say, during my time of office, I was able to sanitize our system, not by grade with money or sex or anything, that we are able to put respectability to our institution. So if Adema call the who want to go and talk about it, why will stop her? That means to say it's a systemic problem, they don't want it to be exposed. If they go, they go able to tell it too, because they say go don't go through that experience there.
Okay.
Not to make all man you have baby glance now we are, because we begin to study with per lamp. Now they don't buy you, then they get iPhone or Oscar iPhone, then put measure that they put on the ears, either on the ear. All this is bad for corruption, but you have to accept that the system is weak. We have to put measures in place for make sure, we eradicate them completely, but that will make sure the standard is maintained. Now that standard must be maintained. Not because you haven't passed the degree grade. Now the same thing then begin make man will come on saying that then begin one thing where Pagaba be doing a parliament. I say, Pa, how do they do this kind of thing? Man they come on one side, not get the better grade. They say, look, get the access. That's why if you go spy right, you don't go to university. All was wrong, but the point is we have to make accommodation to accommodate people through that work because that day the system collapsed and we have Pakabatka is small. But because of the systemic problem we have, the system now not able to accommodate them because they don't so corrupt the system that they don't know everything right or wrong. That's the problem that we're going to have. It's a systemic problem. So we address it and we have to put our mind our soul to it that let us improve for our next generation. We don't now go me the go so now yeah why are the address now you are the address because on our generation they come me not be simple now talk that okay let's mention them through experience. We don't begin make faults out even from the law we begin make that access free education all kinds of what does it benefit anybody? You make person with master's degree right for you now you will be surprised and shocked.
Okay, so the last headline we will go look at na on Premier newspaper where na land dispute. Tunde McCarthy accused of grabbing school land.
What's the name of it? Now, in a committee chairman, who's the name of it? That one where they make that in a Kisi.
All right, okay. Well,
Give me the gist of it, then I can
okay,
answer
we
it.
might just get it into.
Because now, so Tiflan and Depano. Minister corrupt, so everybody else the corrupt it in them. So you don't know that get the thing.
So land disputes and dispute Tunde McCarthy accused of grabbing school land. So they say many ministers have come and gone at the Ministry of Lands and Country Planning, yet the problem of land grabbing has still not been adequately addressed by any of them. The Chief Executive Director of Lifeline Project, Prince Tommy Williams, has accused Mohamed Tunde McCarthy of conniving with a licensed surveyor in the Ministry of Lands to falsify land documents to give Tunde McCarthy a claim over land that is over by Lifeline Nehemiah project. So what you go and say for this
No, me,
lady mama right?
sometimes when they can talk, I can just boss laugh. I don't have a systemic problem that is corrupt within. That is, who that they go survey for you? The ministry, and then get the surveyor license surveyors, and then we are allowed people to be grabbing land from time immemorial. We never put stop to it. So everybody look and say it's a way of life. You look at all these things. Government go can say this am your minister. Each minister get a young green belt or brown belt. If they age somewhere you shoot them, they say you want make load from what is the green belt up to that whole peninsula.
Yeah,
Then you
that's
tell
sure.
say
Hello.
yeah, not yeah, but that they don't put that it oh they now they don't stop first. Then minister successive minister they say brushes go take each yonder, then they give you oil because you come to caterpillar. Why don't you hire your own caterpillar and make demarcations? It's a problem, it's a corrupt process that everybody is enjoying. So the land grabbing, nobody make them go look at the CID. You know, most money they pay them over the man say the thief land. Then they book the but the point is nobody address the issue. The connivance is within the ministry. How they go take post in land? They go take post and they give you today. Other government come one other minister can give you the other one. And they're not behaving as if you have to behave with conscience and reality. Who comes to equity comes with a clean hands. That means you want to go tell the minister, say, we are not, but you forget documents. And that's the mistake everybody is making. They don't come with documents. And the man is using veto power. When you use your veto power, so it's a systemic problem. How do you address it? They don't make land commission, but the problem has never been solved. Whether they are chambers, they hold the drive land there, the sell here, and they get away with that murder. Because this is I've experienced it. That's the beginning of it, so we not get chance of it to land now. So many things. We are creating a chaos within the system, like a traffic jam. Where America be the bomb, then book we call it a traffic jam. But that is exactly what the ministry is fighting them themselves. They create another commission where function the overlap. They create environment, function the overlap. So how would you look at it systemically to address the issue? We can't because we've clogged every system by providing facility that is not even necessary when one person will do the job. That's my
Okay.
own opinion.
So plenty thank you,
Pleasure.
Honorable Bami Chidi, for joining me today and give your opinion on various headlines them. Now the different newspapers. Fambu, una have plenty thank you for listening And for watch we live on our Facebook page, when at 2 Talk FM. I want to say plenty thank you again to our executive producer, when Andrew Olavali, and my producer, when Cretin Thomas, the man behind the engine today, na Sheriff, and the camera operator, Yakuba and Paul. When we bring this program to you today, me and Mariama Kalmamara. Don't forget to follow we page on Facebook and on YouTube. Till tomorrow, 3 p.m. Tata.